Do that again?
It's really smart.
He wants to eat it.
Give me my
He's
birdie.
gonna kill it.
He's really much. Oh no, I really don't want to take. Baby's just looking.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow. That is fast. Felix!
I don't care.
That's not the Felix we know. That's a predator. He's gonna eat it.
Look, with hand and mouth. Like, that's mine.
Let it go, Felix.
Let it go. Come on.
Watch yourself.
Oh, look at that joy.
He got the wrong one. He got the wrong one. Look at him trying to get it.
He didn't take the other one.
He still got the one in his mouth.
He's mad. Felix.
Baby's like, I'm staying out of this.
He's really mad.
Get it, Felix. Kill it.
Look at the hand joy.
I don't know how he can follow so fast. That's
Yeah,
so
I know.
fast. Wow. Good morning, everybody. Back on the homestead. We had a bit of an emergency situation last night, but everything's looking better now. 13.5 volts and 10 amps coming in on the TriStar, 6 amps coming in on the Renogy. So we got a little bit of power coming back into the off-grid battery bank. Poor old Power Bright is dead. I can't get a peep out of it, so something internally is blown. That means our freezer is offline. That's bad, but everything in it's still frozen. So I've got to scrounge up an inverter for now and get some power going on in here in the freezer, because the little Ames, it's a nice little thing that I've never even shut off since the day my friend gave it to me. Anyway, the Ames is, I've never shut it off. It's still working well, and it doesn't pull too much power at all. So we're good there. My little Power Bright needs to be replaced though, because the Ames can't power the freezer. Can't handle the startup surge. So we'll be taking you around and showing you what's going on here at the off-grid homestead and what's happened while we were gone. Got good things and bad things. Oddly though, the battery bank hit 12.3 volts yesterday with no load. It was 12.5 when we returned from Michigan, no load, and with the with that inverter dead and the freezer off, and there was nothing on, no load in the house at all. I had literally pulled all power from the outlets in the house, so there was nothing but the Ames inverter running. Oh, and was the internet? The internet may have been on. But we were down to 12.3 last night with just running some LED lamps and nothing else in the tiny house on wheels. So it was getting critical. I consider that critical. Some people could say it's still, the batteries are still full, but I don't risk it. Anyway, we're looking better today. Still in MPPT mode though, and I'm hoping to see some sun. They said today was sunny, and if this is what they call sunny, I hate to see a cloudy day. So Melanie and I are going to be working on the in between my hunting, by the way, which is not successful so far. Melanie and I are going to be working on the coffee coasters and things because we've got a few orders placed already. So we got to get to work on that, and then I'll be back out hunting again this evening. I was out all morning and didn't see a thing out there except for squirrels everywhere. So we'll talk to you in a while. Hey everybody, we're back in the homestead and Chris is having dinner with us, and he's got the package from Kimmy Jean's, right?
Yeah.
That was the package that Melanie and I opened in Michigan, and we brought Chris his over. So go ahead, Chris.
Ooh, thank you. These come in handy. I like these. Nice. I like how these are
The
nice.
Velcro to keep it out of the way.
Yeah.
That's convenient.
And my father used to do that while we was working.
Uh-huh.
Because when we was taking bolts and stuff out of car parts, and
You had to have the fingers.
from a junkyard,
Right?
he had to have be able to use his fingers.
Yeah. And then when it's cold, you flip it on over.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice, right?
Yeah, that's a nice option.
That's
the only option he didn't have.
I never saw him with a Velcro like that.
Yeah, neither have I.
Keeps it out of the way.
Yeah, and these are warm ones. These are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
thanks again.
Oh, look.
Nice hat too.
It's a very nice.
So
Yeah.
Chris got a hat and gloves. Thinsulate
Yeah.
hat. Very good. That'll help you a lot here,
Oh,
huh?
3M too. I didn't notice that. Thanks.
That's a good
I
brand.
love 3M products.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. He talks about them.
Yep.
All right, guys. There's Chris's gift.
All right, thanks a lot. I really appreciate.
Morning, everybody. Well, it's been a few days. We've been home a while. It's a beautiful sky, finally. Finally, we've got clear blue sky. We need it badly because I think, from according to what we were told, there was no sun here the whole time we were in Michigan, and no sun the whole time since we came back. And so the solar batteries are desperately needing it. It looks like there's some snow flurries. There's little white things falling down in front of me here and there. Little white fluffy, probably coming from residual clouds or the trees or something. Anyway, I've been out hunting a lot. I haven't done much video. I've been out in the woods. Oddly, I haven't seen a single deer, which is weird because before hunting season there were deer everywhere. Every single day I saw a deer everywhere. And now that it's hunting season, of course we missed opening week, so it's like World War III over here in all the surrounding properties. But now there's nothing. I don't see any movement of anything at all, and I've been out constantly not seeing anything out there. So not for lack of trying. Anyway, I'm going to give you a walk around. I haven't even been out in a greenhouse yet to see how it looks, so we're going to go out there and have a look in a greenhouse and see how things are since we've been gone. I did see one thing. I wasn't not out there at all. I did go out real quick because I was excited about something, and I've got to show you what happened. So let's see you in the greenhouse. The only thing I did do, I rushed home, and the first thing I did is ripped off the plastic to see the status of our beans and peas, and found out that a mouse had tunneled. You can see the tunnels, literally tunneled throughout the entire place and took out every single pea and bean. You can see holes where it was digging. Every single plant was removed. Every single one. Every single pea and bean, there's a half of one, was taken out. Probably still as a seed, and probably soon after we left. The plastic provided it with a happy ground cover to hide under, and it tunneled through and ate everything. And that's frustrating because I was so excited about that. Looks like something's digging in all of our pots. Here, oh no, it's completely whatever it was. Melanie would know. It's entirely gone. It's eating our fleshy plants. That was a house plant we had. And digging out, completely digging out all of our flower pots. Making a mess of things. Oh no, there's a... Wow, something is completely destroying everything. Oh no. Wait a minute, this is weird. My 2 trees are completely... Now what would do that? My trees are gone to the root. I don't get it. Now what would eat the trees down to the root? That could come in here like that. That is frustrating. I nursed these 2 trees so long, and now they're gone. Nibbled off to the base. Now what? A deer? There's no way a deer could come in here. Maybe a rabbit? What would eat that down to the base? Eating our flowers and plants? Here, making a mess of things, digging through pots, destroyed complete entire plants. The greenhouse is devastated. Wow, something is completely destroying everything in here. Guys, I have no idea what could have done that. What would eat a tree down to the base? It could be in the greenhouse. There's little poop down there. That's not a rat. Would a chipmunk eat a tree down to the base? If it would, then why wouldn't it have done it during the spring and summer months? I've got problems here. That is sad. I nursed those trees so long. This was a tree. Look at that, cut all the way down. A deer would do that, but this isn't. This was this high. Look, there's a plant empty. There's a plant empty. There's a completely empty. This one's almost empty. Completely empty. Sage is eaten down to nothing. This one's completely empty. Ate that plant almost to nothing. Emptied. Emptied. Melanie's not going to be pleased when she sees this either. How frustrating. Our lettuce and stuff is good. It didn't come up into this raised bed, but destroyed everything on the ground. That is terrible. Oh boy. Well, I gotta put out some poison or something. That's a sad thing. I did not see that. I saw this. That was bad enough. So now we have to restart and regrow. Losing my trees, that's an expensive loss. That is annoying. That was a hazelnut and a hickory nut, which we didn't have here naturally. Oh well, that's frustrating. Well, how do our batteries look? We've got here, let me see, let me get my path to it. The Bedini motor is up here. That's going to be hooked up soon. So let's see what this one says. 12.5 volts. Not really very good, especially considering we've been gone and haven't been using any power. 12.5 volts is not good. Let's see when the Clen is done pulsing what it says. When the Clen stops pulsing, I can hit the voltage meter reading. 12.5 volts. That's it. Well, that's not cool at all, considering there's nothing been on them. Oh boy, I have no idea where the power would go from the solar battery bank when nobody's using the power. That's weird. Of course, it's cold. It's really cold. It is 39 degrees, so that's not really cold. So I don't know. Well, I guess we got work to do, don't we, everybody? Got to rebuild and replant and restart and figure out what's eating everything. Love to hear from you. I'd like to know what would eat a tree down to the base like that, from the top down, to eat the whole entire thing. I don't even think a rabbit could get in here, but it looks like mouse or chipmunk from the poop, and it's everywhere. It's thick in here. All right, guys. Well, that's the greenhouse update. Go away for a week on vacation and have to come back and restart. Well, I guess that's what we're going to have to do. Although we do have some peas. Just a couple. These are the sugar snaps. Melanie will be able to enjoy them in a stir fry. I think we're missing one. Yeah, we had more than that. Well, we got a package inside, a little envelope, so Melanie and I are going to go and open it up, and then I'll try to get you this video online because we haven't done anything. Today is, what is today? Saturday. It's Saturday. We've been home since, we got home Tuesday night, and today is Saturday, and we haven't done any video because I've been out hunting. The plants that are up higher are all okay. So I'm going to get everything off the ground, and going to have to poison and trap everything out here. Alright guys, I'm going to get inside, and we also got to get the wood stove going in here urgently. By the way, I got some 55-gallon drums, okay? I want to put 4 55-gallon drums up here, and they'll act as a table, a platform to work on. And they're going to fill this gap here, okay? I measured it out. 4 55-gallon drums will easily sit here. I want to plumb them together. I want to connect them together with plumbing so that a thermal siphon effect with the wood stove being outside, yes, outside, so that I don't have to take a 6-foot square area away from my usable area from my greenhouse. I don't want to take that space up and use it with the wood stove. I want to have the wood stove outside, as somebody suggested, because the wood stove is a water boiler. That's its job. I want it to act as a thermal siphon to heat these 4 tanks, and that won't be too hot for inside the greenhouse. And then I'm going to have a big 275-gallon water tank cut in half. On top of that is a grow bed. So how, guys, how do I take 4 barrels standing upright and put fittings on the barrels? I'm going to need a fitting down low. All 4 barrels are going to have to be connected down low with a connection going out to the water boiler. That's the old Sears potbelly stove. And then I'm going to have 4 fittings on the top, all connected together, with the pipe going out to the top of the water boiler. So then I'll have the thermal siphon effect. The hot water will go into one pipe, or into one barrel, well down here obviously, into one barrel, into the next, and the next, and the next. And then the cold water will flow from the bottom out to the water boiler, and we'll have a thermal siphon effect where the water will flow naturally on its own just from the heat of the stove running. So how do I get the fittings on this and seal them, obviously, so they're not going to leak? I am open to suggestions. I am getting this video live. Well, it'll take me a couple hours to get it live, but I'm going to get this video live and be reading your suggestions because I urgently need to do this. In about 3-4 days, we're going to have highs of 30 degrees and lows of 20 degrees. So I got to finish this up quick. Alright guys, see you indoors. Hey everybody, here's a package we got in the mail. This is to Melanie and Troy. Troy and Melanie. She's got me confused. Let's see. Oh. Audio visual refrigerator freezer alarm. Signal sounds at, I'm going to read Fahrenheit, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Or, why is there 3 different Celsius temperatures? I'm not sure. Anyway, from minus 58 to 158 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 50 to 70 plus degrees Celsius. Food safe temperature in refrigerator and freezers. Audio visual alarm. Interesting. So we've got room temperature. Oh, nice. There's a room temperature and there's a freezer temperature. So I can know the watershed temperature at a glance. Let's see if it says, so you know if your food's safe. Enjoy, your anonymous donor. Well, thank you very much. We will put that into use because we are in limp mode out here at the homestead, but right now the food is still frozen, so that's good. I'm gonna have to install that today. Hey everybody, this is Troy and
Melanie
from the Do-It-Yourself world and
the Off-Grid Project.
Please subscribe and follow our daily videos as we strive to become self-sufficient and off the grid on a budget. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching.